Back. Let's read the Bible. Um, this time I'm actually gonna read the Bible, and I'm gonna stop uh, and discuss the new features of Logos Pro, because that's the one I got. I didn't get the Max because that's kind of expensive. They're both kind of expensive, but this I thought was okay. So I want to try it for a little bit and uh, see if I like it. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, we're on chapter 6 last time. This time, I'm just going to read them. So, we're going to start here. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when either man or woman shall separate themselves to vow a vow of a Nazarite, to separate themselves unto the Lord. A vow of a Nazarite. So this is like a topic here. We can look this up, see if we get anything. There is something. Different chapters. This is the main chapter, it looks like. Gender. I saw something interesting on it. Let's continue. Let's look at this word specifically, and then we'll look it up and see if we find something. Okay, so early Nazarites have been associated with the holy war ceremonies. Combatants were consecrated to God and perhaps wore long hair. Judges chapter 5, Samuel probably did not cut his hair because his mother vowed that no razor would touch his head. And also, it's a two type of consecration. One is for a limited time, and one is forever. So, and here's some more information about it. But let's continue. Yeah, there's a lot of this thing is awesome. So I didn't have this as my basic version, so I want to go over. He shall separate himself. Nazarites to separate themselves to the Lord. He shall separate himself from wine, strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine, or vinegar of strong drink. Neither shall he drink any liquor or grapes, nor eat moist grapes or dried. I guess my question is, I believe that Samson is an example of the lifetime one. Although the Holy Spirit did leave him, so possibly this got broken. But the idea was a lifetime commitment. All the days of his separation shall eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the husk. Oh, here. All the days of his vow of separation, there shall no razor come upon his head until the days be fulfilled. In the which he separated himself unto the Lord, he shall be holy, and shall let no locks of his hair of his head grow. Interesting. So let's look at this. This is talking about lock. Oh, they're all in Hebrew. That's cool. Okay. The hair of his head shall grow. He shall be holy, and let the locks of his hair of his head grow. Verse 6, let me put that on top. All the days of that he separated himself unto the Lord, he shall come at no dead body. He shall not make himself unclean for his father or his mother, his brother or sister, when they die, because of the consecration of his God upon his head. All the days of his separation he is holy unto the Lord. And if any man die very suddenly by him, and he hath defiled the dead of his consecration, then he shall shave his head in the day of his cleansing, on the 7th day. He shall shave it. Let's go up to verse 10 over here. And the 8th day he shall bring two young pigeons, and the priest, and to the door of the tabernacle of congregation. Let's look at this real quick. See if there's anything. There is. Interesting. So let's summarize this. Okay. Interesting. So they have the fact book of the tabernacle. I'm wondering if they have the actual picture of it. Yeah. The tabernacle and different kinds of pictures, the terminologies. You know, the tabernacle is really super mega detailed, especially the one that is in Ezekiel. That one is crazy detailed. So let's move along. And the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering and the other for a burnt offering, and make an atonement for him that he sinned by the dead, and shall hallow his head the same day. And he shall consecrate unto the Lord the days of his separation, and shall bring a lamb of the first year for a trespass offering. But the days that were before shall be lost, because his separation was defiled. And this is the law of the Nazarite. When the days of his separation were fulfilled, he shall be brought unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and he shall offer his offering unto the Lord, one lamb of the first year without blemish for a burnt offering, one ewe lamb of the first year without a blemish, and for sin offering, one ram without blemish for a peace offering. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Alright. And he shall offer the offering of the Lord one he lamb of the first year without blemish for a burnt offering, one ewe lamb of the first year without blemish for a sin offering, and one ram without blemish for peace offerings. Interesting. Peace offerings. Let's do study. This is what's showing up. There is a dictionary. Their purpose was thanksgiving, a vow fulfillment, or free will offering. Then there's regulations and stuff like that. And then there's this one. Is it saying the same thing? I don't know. Okay, let's continue. And the basket of unleavened bread, cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, and wafers of unleavened bread, and anointed with oil, and their meat offerings, and their drink offerings. And the priest shall bring them before the Lord, and shall offer his sin offering and his burnt offering, and he shall offer the ram for sacrifice of peace offerings. Now there's burnt offerings over here. Hold on. Let's look this up. Burnt offerings from Israel sacrifice, which the choice of the animal to make an atonement was completely consumed. So it was one of the best animals. Okay, there's another way to study this. There's the, I think it's the, hold on. Okay, the lookup way, or no, that's, alright. So, this is the one I was thinking of. There is interesting. I thought I saw something better than this, but okay. I can't see it right now. I'm gonna move on. Okay, verse 17. He shall offer the ram for a sacrifice of peace offerings unto the Lord with a basket of unleavened bread. The priest shall offer also a meal offering, no, his meat offering and his drink offering. And the Nazarite shall shave his head of his separation, the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall take the hair of the head of his separation and put it in the fire, in which is under the sacrifice of the peace offering. And the priest shall take the sodden shoulder of ram and one unleavened cake out of the basket of unleavened wafers, and shall put them upon the hand of the Nazarite after the hair of his separation is shaven. And the priest shall wave them for a wave offering before the Lord. This is holy for the priest. With the wave, the breast and the heave shoulder. After that, the Nazarite may drink wine. This is the law of the Nazarites who hath vowed, and of his offering unto the Lord for a separation besides that which his hand shall get according to the vow which he vowed. So he must do after the law of his separation. Verse 22. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron, unto his son, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them, The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face to shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance on thee and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Put my name. Very interesting. Very like Ephesian like. Okay. Let's go chapter 7. 10 more to go. And it came to pass on that day, Moses was fully set upon the tabernacle, and he anointed and sanctified it, and the instruments thereof, both the altar and all the vessels thereof. And he had anointed them and sanctified them, that the princes of Israel's head of the house of their fathers were princes of the tribes, were over them that numbered offered. And they brought their offering before the Lord 6 covered wagons, 12 oxen, a wagon for 2 princes, and each one ox, and they brought them before the tabernacle. Okay. Verse 4. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take of them, that they may be to me to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt give them unto the Levites, every man according to his service. Let's look at the Levites real quick. Okay. Alright, so the Levites, the tribe of Levi, I think we read earlier about the Levites because God had separated them. He took the firstborn. The Levites apparently a secular tribe like any other. True, Moses and Aaron were of Levi, but no stress is laid upon this. Levi later position was God's reward for it is cost faithfulness when Israel rebelled against. Oh, I lost it. Okay, never mind. Anyway, Levi is probably not the greatest in the world. He made mistakes too, I'm sure. Rebelled against God. Yeah. Okay, let's move along. Every man according to his service, and Moses took the wagons and the oxen and gave them unto the sons of Gershom according to their service. The 4 wagons and 8 oxen he gave unto the sons of Merari according to their service under the hand of Ithamar the son of Aaron the priest. But unto the sons of the Kohath gave he none, because the service of the sanctuary belonging to them was that they should bear upon their shoulders. Their soul. Why can't I say it? Shoulders. Anyway, gotta get it out. The princes offered for dedicating the altar in the day that it was anointed, even the princes. Alright, let's move on to the top here. Offered their offering before the altar, and the Lord said unto Moses, they shall offer their offering, each prince on his day for the dedicating the altar, and he that offered his offering the first day was Nahshon, the son of Amminadab, the tribe of Judah. Now, I wonder. I know there's a way to pronounce these.
Aminadav.
Aminadab. Okay. Well, I'm doing it. Aminadab. So there we go. And his offering was 1 silver charger. The weight of there was 130 shekels. 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. Both of them were full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. Now, meat offering could be translated differently. I think it's there's like a different translation for this. Okay, I'm not really grain. That's what it is. Okay, it's like a grain offering. 1 spoon of 1 spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nahshon, the son of Amminadab. Ooh, Nahshon, let's go. Was he also somewhere? He was somewhere. He was prophet. a prophet of Judah, whose name means consolation or consider. But I was wondering if he was mentioned in the genealogy. Nahshon. I think I've never heard it. Is this the same Nahshon? Probably not. I don't know. Could be. Let's see. Yeah, see? Ancestor of Jesus according to Luke's genealogy. Ooh, there you go. That's all I want to say about that. Let's move on. Son of Amminadab. Verse 18. On the second day, Nathaniel. Let's do the pronunciation. Oh, where is it? Where art thou? I can't see it. It's, you know what, I'm done. Nathaniel, the son of Zuar, prince of Issachar, did offer. He offered for an offering of a silver charger, the weight of 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour with oil for the meat offering or the grain offering, one spoonful of 10 shekels, full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering. Okay, let's go to verse 23. And for the sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year was this offering of Nathaniel, son of Zuar. On the third day, Eliab, son of Helion, prince of the children of Zebulun, did offer. His offering was one silver charger of the weight thereof, 130 shekels, one silver bowl, 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with the oil for a meat offering, one golden spoon, 10 shekels full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, two oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was an offering of Eliab, son of Helion. Helion, not 100% sure. Helen maybe? Could be Helen. Let's go, maybe Helen. Let's go look it up over here. Helen, father of Zebulun, something. I don't know. Helen or Helion. I'm sure I don't really know. Okay. On the 4th year, Eliezer, son of Shedeur, prince of the children of Reuben, did offer. His offering was one silver charger, the weight of 130 shekels, one silver bowl. By the way, all these are the same thing. So all the 89 verses, I think. It's kind of cool. I wonder if we can just kind of skip through it and kind of just name some of the names. Instead of naming off every single verse with every single... Okay, I'm going to do that for this one. Okay. On the 4th day, Eliezer, son of Shedeur, prince of Reuben, did offer, and he offered all these things. Okay, we're going to skip a little bit. One kid ago, verse 36. Okay. I'm not going to totally skip, but yeah, I think we get the idea. On the 5th day, Shemuel, the son of Zurishaddai, prince of... I might be butchering these names because I know a little bit, but not every little one. the children of Simeon did offer. His offering was all these things. Okay, we're gonna move on. Okay, maybe there's something different about it. The offerings of Shemuel, the son of Zurishaddai, and on the 6th day, Eliashaph, the son of Duel, prince of the children of Gad, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight of 100 and all these things, and I leave it. Okay, verse 48. And on the 7th day, Elishama, son of Ammihud, prince of the children of Ephraim, offered. I wonder if Ammihud is also. I think I saw the name. The weight thereof was 100 shekels. All this stuff. The golden spoon, the kid of the goats, and all this kind of stuff. And we are moving on to Benjamin. Benjamin is next. On the 9th day, Abad, son of Gideoni, prince of the children of Benjamin. Okay, his offering was, and for the sacrifice of peace offering. And on the 10th day, Eleazar, son of Ammishaddai, prince of the children of Dan, offered, and his offering was such a thing. And we're moving on. And on the 12th day, Ahira, son of Enan, the children of Naphtali, offered. So this is what they did the same thing, I believe. If there's differences between each one of these, I don't know. I think they're all the same. I've studied this before, so they're really close. Okay, and we'll start with verse 84. This was the dedication of. Hold on, did I skip Ahira? No, I didn't. Okay, verse 84. This is the dedication of the altar, the day it was anointed by the princes of the children, or the princes of Israel. 12 chargers of silver, 12 silver bowls, 12 spoons of gold, each charger weighing 130 shekels, each bowl 70 of all the silver vessels, 70 something. I thought it was a weight. 70 of the silver vessels weighed 2,400 shekels. After the shekel of the sanctuary, the gold. And by the way, this is a lot of money, no doubt. I don't know exact amounts here, but let's say it's 100,000, if not more. A million, maybe. I'm not sure. How much money was this? And I guess it changes every year, so I'm not even going to do it. The golden spoons were 12, and all the full of incense weighing the shekels. After the shekel of the sanctuary, all the gold and spoons was 120 shekels. All the oxen for the burnt offerings were 12 bullocks, rams 12, lambs of the first year 12, the meat offering, and the kids of goats were a sin offering 12, and second to last verse, or the last verse? Oh, 88? I thought it was 89. What do I know? And all the oxen for the sacrifice of the peace offerings were 12 or 24 bullocks, the rams 60, and the he goats 60. I guess the peace offering is kind of like a separate scenario. It's kind of cool. And the lambs of the first year 60, and this was the dedication of the altar that was anointed. Chapter 8. And the Lord spake unto Moses, speak unto the children of speak unto Aaron, and say unto him, when thou lightest the candles, lightest the lamps, the 7 lamps shall give light over against the candlestick. And Aaron did so, and lighted the lamps thereof against the candlestick. another word for this. Lampstand. Right over there. Another. I wonder if. I don't think you can click it. I wish you could just click on these. But whatever, I don't think you can. And the Lord as the Lord commanded Moses. And the work of the candlesticks was beaten gold unto the shaft thereof, unto, hold on, let's move up. According to the pattern which the Lord showed Moses. So he made the candlestick, was beaten of a shaft unto the flour, and it was beaten to the work according to the pattern which the Lord had showed Moses. So he had made the candlestick. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take the Levites among the children of Israel, and cleanse them, and thus shalt thou do unto them, and cleanse them, and sprinkle water of purifying upon them, and let them shave all their let them shave all their flesh, and let them wash their clothes to make themselves clean. And then let them take the young bullock with his meat offering, even fine flour mingled with oil, and another young bullock to take thou with a sin offering. And thou shalt bring the Levites before the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt gather the whole assembly of the children of Israel together. So I think this was not 100% held in Hezekiah's day. Hezekiah's priests didn't do all these steps, I think, and then he had to ask God for leniency, and God granted it, I think. And let's go, verse 10. And thou shalt bring the Levites before the Lord, and the children of Israel put their hands upon the Levites, and Aaron shall offer the Levites before the Lord for an offering, and for the children of Israel, that they may execute the service of the Lord. And the Levites shall lay their hands upon the heads of the bullocks, and shall offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for burnt offering unto the Lord, to make an atonement. Okay, to make an atonement for the Levites. Let's go to verse 13. And thou shalt set the Levites before Aaron and before his sons, and offer them for an offering unto the Lord. Thou shalt separate the Levites among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. After that shall the Levites go in and do service of the tabernacle of the congregation. And thou shalt cleanse them and offer them for an offering. Oh, I think I just realized something. My head is in the way. This is not cool. Sorry guys, let me just go away. Oh boy. I didn't realize that. Don't! Okay, well, whatever. Verse 14. For thou shalt separate the Levites from among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. And after that thou shalt go and do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt cleanse them and offer them for an offering, for they shall wholly give it into among the children of Israel, instead of such as open every womb, even instead of the firstborn of the children of Israel. I have taken them unto me. Verse 17 at the top. For all the firstborn of the children of Israel, of the children of Israel are mine, both man and beast, and on the day that I smote every firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified them for myself, and I have taken the Levites for all the firstborn of the children of Israel, and I have given the Levites as a gift to Aaron and to his sons from among the children of Israel to do the service of the children of Israel in the tabernacle of the congregation, and to make an atonement for the children of Israel, that there be no plague among the children of Israel, which that didn't always happen. Sometimes there was a plague. When the children of Israel come nigh unto the sanctuary, verse 20 at the top, and Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of Israel did to the Levites according to all the Lord commanded Moses concerning the Levites, so did the children of Israel unto them. The Levites were purified, and they washed their clothes, and Aaron offered them as an offering before the Lord, and Aaron made an atonement for them to cleanse them, and after that were the Levites in to do their service in the tabernacle of the congregation before Aaron and before his sons, as the Lord had commanded Moses concerning the Levites, so did they unto them. So did they. Okay. Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, This is it that belongeth to the Levites. That's a short verse right there. It's pretty cool. This is it that belongeth to the Levites from 25 years old and upward. They shall go in and wait on the service of the tabernacle of congregation. And from the age of 50 years they shall cease waiting upon the service thereof, and shall serve no more. Ezekiel was just about to serve God as priest, because he was supposed to be a priest. Then God called him to be a prophet. It's pretty cool. And you need to be here. I need you here. And he said, yes. And verse 26. But shall minister with their brethren in the tabernacle of congregation to keep the charge, and shall do no service. Thus shalt thou do unto the Levites touching their charge. Chapter 9. Oh boy. And the Lord spake unto Moses. So how much time I got? I got a whole nother hour. And the Lord spake unto Moses. You know what? I think said I would read this whole thing, but this is hard. You know what? I'm gonna go one more chapter, and then I want to have an autopilot, because it's so much, and I have to be done by 10. So I can't stay forever here. I gotta keep moving on. As a matter of fact, I might not finish this whole chapter to chapter 17 anyway, so we'll pick it up later, when I probably will finish it later tonight, if I don't finish it, so I'm sorry. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the first month of the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, the children of Israel also kept the Passover at his appointed season, the 14th day of the month, at even ye shall keep it appointed in its appointed season, to all the rites of it, according to the ceremonies thereof, ye shall keep it. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel that they should keep the Passover. And they kept the Passover on the 14th day of the first month at even in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all that the Lord had commanded Moses, so did the children of Israel. I wonder if it was Abib. Just saying, I'm just like, I noticed that a lot, the month of Abib. And there were certain men who were defiled by the dead body of a man, that they could not keep the Passover on that day. And they came before Moses and before Aaron on that day, and those men said unto them, We are defiled by the dead body of a man, wherefore are we kept back, that we may not offer an offering unto the Lord in his appointed season among the children of Israel. And Moses said unto them, Stand still, and I will hear what the Lord will command concerning you. Verse 9 at the top. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If any man among you, or if any man of you, or of your posterity, it shall be unclean by reason of a dead body, or be in a journey far off, yet he shall keep the Passover unto the Lord. The 14th day of the second month at even they shall keep it, and eat it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs. They shall leave none of it until the morning, nor break any bone of it, according to the ordinances of the Passover. They hold on. We're in verse 12. They shall keep it, but the man that is clean and is not in journey, that forbeareth to keep the Passover, even the same soul shall be cut off from among his people. So there's an exception, but then there's a wow. Don't forget. Let's see. But the man that is clean and is not on the journey forbeareth. Okay, because he brought not the offering of the Lord in his appointed season, that a man shall bear his sin, and if a stranger shall sojourn among you, and will keep the Passover unto the Lord, according to the ordinance of the Passover, according to the manner thereof, so shall he do. Ye shall have one ordinance for both a stranger for him and one born in the land. So it doesn't really matter. Well, it matters, but they're the same in this regard. And on the day that the tabernacle was reared up, the cloud covered the tabernacle, namely the tent of testimony. The tent of testimony, that sounds interesting. Tent of testimony. We'll study it. Let's see what happens. Tent of testimony. Dun 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 dun. Okay, tent of testimony. Interesting. There's some type of lexicon here, or there's a fact book about the structure, but this is interesting. Are we gonna see the first verse? I don't know if I don't have a license, so I don't want to buy it. Hey, you're the one who. I wonder if it'll summarize it. The reader of the life of that. Okay, I don't know. That's not cool. You should give it to me if it pops up. That's what I'm saying. Especially if I'm paying this much money, you should be giving me these resources. Okay, but that's enough of that. Okay. Even there was upon the tabernacle appearance of the fire until morning, so it was always the cloud. So it was always the cloud covered it by day, and the appearance of fire by night. And when the cloud was taken up from the tabernacle, then after that the children of Israel journeyed, and the place where the cloud abode, the children of Israel pitched their tents. Verse 18. At the commandment of the Lord, the children of Israel journeyed, and the commandment of the Lord they pitched, as long as the cloud abode upon the tabernacle and rested in their tents. When the cloud tarried long upon the tabernacle many days, the children of Israel kept the charge of the Lord and journeyed not. So they obeyed God. Well, they were supposed to, but sometimes they don't. I wonder. And so it was, when the cloud was few days upon the tabernacle, according to the commandment of the Lord, they abode there in their tents according to the commandment of the Lord. They journeyed. I'm a little bit sleepy. Sorry. And so it was, when the Lord abode from even unto the morning, that the cloud was taken up in the morning, and they journeyed, whether it was by day or night. The cloud was taken up, they journeyed. So it didn't matter. Whenever it happened, it happened. I bet they didn't like it at night, but it probably happened at night. Or whether it was 2 days or a month or a year, that the cloud was tarried upon the tabernacle or remained thereon, the children of Israel abode in their tents and journeyed not. But when it was taken up, they journeyed. Verse 23 at the top. At the commandment of the Lord they rested in their tents, and at the commandment of the Lord they journeyed. They kept the charge of the Lord at the commandment of the Lord by the hand of Moses. Okay. And this is my time to relax. I will okay, so I'm going to switch it over. I'm going to switch it over to the auto reading. We're going to do something you might like. I don't know. I don't have that many auto reading books on this thing, but so I'm switching back and forth. All right, I'm gonna go away. No, wrong one. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, we'll pick this one. Okay. And I think okay, this might be too fast. I'm sorry, I might have to knock it down if it's too fast.
Chapter 10. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Make thee 2 trumpets of silver, of a whole piece shalt thou make them, that thou mayest use them for the calling of the assembly, and for the journeying of the camps. And when they shall blow with them, all the assembly shall assemble themselves to thee at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And if they blow but with 1 trumpet, then the princes, which are heads of the thousands of Israel, shall gather themselves unto thee. When ye blow an alarm, then the camps that lie on the east parts shall go forward. When ye blow an alarm the 2nd time, then the camps that lie on the south side shall take their journey. They shall blow an alarm for their journey. But when the congregation is to be gathered together, Ye shall blow, but ye shall not sound an alarm. And the sons of Aaron, the priests, shall blow the trumpets, and they shall be to you for an ordinance forever throughout your generations. And if ye go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresseth you, then ye shall blow an alarm for the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before the Lord your God, and ye shall be saved from your enemies. Also in the day of your gladness, and in your solemn days, and in the beginning of your months, ye shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your God. I am the Lord your God. And it came to pass on the 20th day of the second month, in the second year, that the cloud was taken up from off the tabernacle of the testimony. And the children of Israel took their journeys out of the wilderness of Sinai, and the cloud rested in the wilderness of Paran. And they first took their journey according to the commandment of the Lord by the hand of Moses. In the first place went the standard of the camp of the children of Judah, according to their armies, and over his host was Nahshon the son of Amminadab. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Issachar was Nethanel the son of Zuar. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Zebulun was Eliab the son of Helon. And the tabernacle was taken down, and the sons of Gershon and the sons of Merari set forward, bearing the tabernacle. And the standard of the camp of Reuben set forward, according to their armies. And over his host was Elizur the son of Shedeur. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Simeon was Shelumiel the son of Zurishaddai. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Gad was Eliasaph the son of Ur. And the Kohathites set forward, bearing the sanctuary, and the others set up the tabernacle against the gate. And the standard of the camp of the children of Ephraim set forward according to their armies. And over his host was Elishama the son of Ammihud. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Manasseh was Gamaliel the son of Pedaz. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Benjamin was Abidan the son of Gideoni. And the standard of the camp of the children of Dan set forward, which was the rear ward of all the camps throughout their hosts. And over his host was Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Asher was Pagiel the son of Okran. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Naphtali was Ahira the son of Enan. Thus were the journeys of the children of Israel according to their armies, when they set forward. And Moses said unto Hobab, the son of Reguel the Midianite, Moses' father-in-law, We are journeying unto the place of which the Lord said, I will give it to you. Come down with us, and we will do thee good, for the Lord has spoken good concerning Israel. And he said unto him, I will not go, but I will depart to mine own land and to my kindred. And he said, Leave us not, I pray thee, for as much as thou knowest how we are to encamp in the wilderness, and thou mayest be to us instead of eyes. And it shall be if thou go with us, yea, it shall be that what goodness the Lord shall do unto us, the same will we do unto thee. And they departed from the mount of the Lord 3 days' journey. And the ark of the covenant of the Lord went before them on the 3 days' journey, to search out a resting place for them. And the cloud of the Lord was upon them by day, when they went out of the camp. And it came to pass, when the ark set forward, that Moses said, Rise up, Lord, and let thine enemies be scattered, and let them that hate thee flee before thee. And when it rested, he said, Return, O Lord, unto the many thousands of Israel. And when the people complained, it displeased the Lord. And the Lord heard it, and his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burnt among them, and consumed them that were in the uttermost parts of the camp. And the people cried unto Moses, and when Moses prayed unto the Lord, the fire was quenched. And he called the name of the place Taberah, because the fire of the Lord burnt among them. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a-lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again, and said, Who shall give us flesh to eat? We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers, and the melon, and the leeks, and the onions, and the garlic. But now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all besides this manna before our eyes. And the manna was as coriander seed, and the color thereof is the color of bdellium. The people went about and gathered, and ground it in mills, or beat it in a mortar, and baked it in pans, and made cakes of it. And the taste of it was as the taste of fresh oil. And when the dew fell upon the camp in the night, the manna fell upon it. Then Moses heard the people weep throughout their family, every man in the door of his tent. And the anger of the Lord was kindled greatly. Moses also was displeased. And Moses said unto the Lord, Wherefore hast thou afflicted thy servant? And wherefore have I not found favor in thy sight, that thou layest the burden of all this people upon me? Have I conceived all this people? Have I begotten them, that thou shouldest say unto me, Carry them in thy bosom as a nursing father beareth a sucking child, unto the land which thou swearest unto their fathers? Whence should I have flesh to give unto all this people? For they weep unto me, saying, Give us flesh that we may eat. I am not able to bear all this people alone, because it is too heavy for me. And if thou deal thus with me, kill me, I pray thee, out of hand, if I have found favor in thy sight, and let me not see my wretchedness. And the Lord said unto Moses, Gather unto me 70 men of the elders of Israel, whom thou knowest to be the elders of the people and officers over them, and bring them unto the tabernacle of the congregation, that they may stand there with thee. And I will come down and talk with thee there. And I will take the Spirit which is upon thee, and will put it upon them, and they shall bear the burden of the people with thee, that thou bear it not thyself alone. And say thou unto the people, Sanctify yourselves against tomorrow, and ye shall eat flesh. For ye have wept in the ears of the Lord, saying, Who shall give us flesh to eat? For it was well with us in Egypt. Therefore the Lord will give you flesh, and ye shall eat. Ye shall not eat 1 day, nor 2 days, nor 5 days, neither 10 days, nor 20 days, but even a whole month. until it come out of your nostrils, and it be loathsome unto you, because that ye have despised the Lord which is among you, and have wept before him, saying, Why came we forth out of Egypt? And Moses said, The people among whom I am are 600,000 footmen, and thou hast said, I will give them flesh that they may eat a whole month. Shall the flocks and the herds be slain for them to suffice them? Or shall all the fish of the sea be gathered together for them to suffice them? And the Lord said unto Moses, Is the Lord's hand waxed short? Thou shalt see now whether my word shall come to pass unto thee or not. And Moses went out and told the people the words of the Lord, and gathered the 70 men of the elders of the people, and set them round about the tabernacle. And the Lord came down in a cloud, and spake unto him, and took of the Spirit that was upon him, and gave it unto the 70 elders. And it came to pass that when the Spirit rested upon them, they prophesied and did not cease. But there remained 2 of the men in the camp. The name of the one was Eldad, and the name of the other Medad. And the Spirit rested upon them, and they were of them that were written, but went not out of the tabernacle. And they prophesied in the camp. And there ran a young man and told Moses, and said, Eldad and Medad do prophesy in the camp. And Joshua the son of Nun, the servant of Moses, one of his young men, answered and said, My lord Moses, forbid them. And Moses said unto him, Enviest thou for my sake? Would God that all the Lord's people were prophets, and that the Lord would put his Spirit upon them. And Moses gat him into the camp, he and the elders of Israel. And there went forth a wind from the Lord, and brought quails from the sea, and let them fall by the camp, as it were a day's journey on this side, and as it were a day's journey on the other side, round about the camp, and as it were 2 cubits high upon the face of the earth. And the people stood up all that day, and all that night, and all the next day, and they gathered the quails. He that gathered least gathered 10 homers, and they spread them all abroad themselves round about the camp. And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. And he called the name of that place Kibroth Hattaavah, because there they buried the people that lusted. And the people journeyed from Kibroth Hattaavah unto Hazeroth, and abode at Hazeroth. And Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses.
Okay. Question. Okay, wait. Maybe I can end here. Let me double check. Huh. This is day 11, but it's going to chapter 23, which that's a lot for today. Seeing as I read from Leviticus chapter 12, I think it was, to here. I'm gonna check. Let's check the calendar. We started. I wonder if they have the thing. Let's go pull it up. Started on October 27th, but the other one was the 24th. Just double checking her. Let's see. What day is the day? I wonder if this is overview, the button. There gotta be another way of showing this. Okay. I wonder if it's... Okay, I'm gonna say... Hold on. Okay. Let me check my calendar here. That's the thing about this. Let's see. This one says the 26th, right? Uh, 27th. So the 27th. Okay, let's hit that day. 27, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't seem right though. So the 24th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. Yikes. I gotta do double tomorrow. I think I did double today, so I got one more. Wait. Yikes. Okay, I can't do it. And then, okay, I guess I'm done. All in favor? Done? Done. Okay, I'll do more reading tomorrow, and I'll try to, or later on tonight, and I'll try to catch up, at least halfway or something like that, to the second day before that's it. Okay, guys.